It's been a minute, but I'm back. I hate this time of year. I really do. It's so depressing. Like, what time is it? It's 4:55, and the sun is about to set. Like, the sun's not even out anymore. Groot's not dancing anymore. I got a little solar-powered Groot that dances, and he's stopping. He's like this. Ah! Like, I be getting out of work at 5 o'clock, and it's, like, dark by the time I get home. I'm like, I hate this time of year! But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Somebody beep. Yeah, it's November 10th, and it's, like, 60-something degrees out. I have my windows open all day. What the fuck is going on? But anyway, work has been batshit crazy. Like, these people be wiling out on us. The past, like, 2 days, these people are out of their minds. Like, they really are. So, I don't even know which one to tell first. Oh. So, let's start Friday. Friday is one of the delivery days. So, the two guys are out doing deliveries. So, it's just me and the sales manager. So just both two women. And everybody likes to lose their shit on us. But when the guys are here, everyone's normal. When we're here, everyone's like, oh, I'm like, what the fuck? So the manager was in the office making phone calls, and I was up front. I was taking care of this one guy. He's got a trachea, so it's hard to understand him because he's got to cover his trachea, and it's hard to understand him. So I'm being nice as shit to him, and he was like, he pays, and he goes, what's my balance? So I tell him what it was. I'm like, so you mean like what you're gonna pay next month? He's like, no, my balance. I'm like, okay, your balance for next month is blah blah blah, but your early payout is blah blah blah. And he goes, ah. I'm like, is that not what you wanted me to say? Like, is that not what you wanted? Like, do you want to know how much you got left on what you have to pay? Like, if you were to pay it off right now, this is the amount you want? Yeah. So I tell him. He wasn't happy with that. So he started screaming at me. And then I was like, give me a moment. Yeah, give me a fucking moment. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I run over to the office, and I'm telling my manager. She was like, what? So she runs over, and tells him the exact same thing, verbatim what I just said to him, and he loses it. He makes her do all this fucking math, and he's still mad. He's slapping the table. He's like, what the fuck? Blah, 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 blah. Nobody fucking told me this. Blah, 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 blah. It's because he missed his window of when he can pay like cash, and then the interest rate starts going up, and so he lost his shit. He's like, nobody told me this, which is some bullshit because it says it on your contract when you sign, tells you everything, and we tell you up front too. So he knew. So then he fucking leaves. Oh, God. And then, oh, shit, what was it? Oh, so the two guys are wrapping up their delivery, so they called us and tell us that they're coming back soon. So then, a little bit later, I answer the phone, and this fucking lady tell me some bullshit. She goes, hi, yeah, 2 of your coworkers broke into my house. And I was like, what? So I put it on speaker so the manager can hear, and she runs over. She's like, huh? She's like, yeah, 2 of your coworkers broke into my house, and we all have COVID, so they've been exposed. What kind of business are you running? So my manager jumps in because I'm over here like, what? Like, someone has to, like, answer the door. So it turns out the guy that purchased whatever it was that they were picking up broke up with her and told that, and she owns the house that's on the account, and he didn't tell her that they were coming to pick up their shit. So, but when they came back, I told them everything that happened, and they were like, are you fucking serious? That's not what happened. Like, we're not gonna break in. We have to knock on the door and someone has to let us in. And they were like, there was this lady outside waiting for us and told us, come on in. But yeah, these people like to make some crazy shit up. Like, I swear it was a full moon, like, the past few days. And then, I think it was later that night. Yeah, it was around, or maybe the next day. Oh yeah, the next day, we closed at 7, and it was 6:30. So I'm going around the whole store, shutting all the TVs and all the computers off, and I locked the door. My manager answers the phone, and she goes, oh, so-and-so's outside. She wants to come in, but there's someone standing outside of the door, but they don't want to come in because they don't feel safe, but they got to pay their bill. She's like, I'm not coming in there because there's someone standing outside the front door. So we told our manager, who's a military guy, to go outside. And my remote fucking exploded. And he opens the door and he's standing out there. He's like, what kind of car is she in? I don't see anybody out there. So the lady's going on and on for like 5 minutes. I don't feel safe. I just had surgery. There's somebody standing outside. Like, dude, people, like, you're allowed to stand outside and smoke a cigarette. Like, the guy's gonna leave in like a few minutes anyway. So she made a big fucking stink over nothing and didn't even pay her bill. Wasted our fucking time. Oh, and then yesterday, it was just me and the store manager because the sales manager, oh my God. So the way our offices are set up, the manager has their office over here and it shares a wall, but there's a window, like a giant window where you can see in and out. So they have a small one and the rest of us have a big one, like a big office. So I'm in there, I'm making my follow-up calls, and all I hear is the manager, she's on the phone, she's like, hi, blah, 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 hangs up, and I'm like, did she just throw up? Homegirl was throwing up. Turns out she got like a cyst going on and she needs surgery, but damn, she went home early. Thank God. She needed some rest. But that was fucking nuts. So then it was just me and the store manager. So he's in his office and I'm in mine, and I get a phone call from this guy who wants to pay his bill, right? This guy is like a week, maybe a little bit more than a week late. And he's got some fees. He's got 3 different agreements with us. And his like bill was like 300 and something. So I'm like, okay, you're going to do the 3, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do the 171, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, but you owe the 300 and whatever I said. And he flips out some more. He's like, I'm not doing that. You don't know what you're fucking doing. You don't know how to do your job. So I'm like, give me a minute. And he was like, is your manager around? I'm like, yeah, he's with a customer. So I put his ass on hold. And I run to the store manager. And I'm like, yeah, I got so-and-so on the phone. And he's losing his shit at me. So once he finishes up with his customer, I ran back in my office and he already hung up. So he went and called him. I was like, listen, I can't wait to listen to what this guy has to say. Because he gets on the phone with him. Well, first he calls him like 3 times. The guy doesn't answer. He sends him straight to voicemail. I was like, here we go. And then finally, he gets through to him. And the guy starts wiling out on him. And then he calms him down. And I was just like... So he was like, my boss was like, he's like, that young lady that you screamed at, she's absolutely right. That's what you owe. He was like, but you don't scream at her like that. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker. And then the guy, he calmed down and he was telling him, oh, I'm going through a hard time. I'm going through this, that, and the third. And then at the end, he was like, tell that young lady I'm sorry. I'm just going through a lot. And then he didn't even pay the $300 and something. He just paid half of it. I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, if I would have taken that payment, I would have been in trouble for not taking the whole thing. But oh well. I was just like, these people are fucking crazy. But yeah, I swear it's a full moon. Like, I'm so tired of these fucking crazy ass lunatics. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to do my job and I just get screamed at. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that, because I just needed to let that off my chest. And look, it's already fucking dark out. What the fuck? I hate this time of year. But anyway, I'll see you later. Bye.